Hello. In this video we're going to discuss wormhole element influences part 3, calculations. So, as mentioned, the influence of gravity on wormhole element produces different effects. Now we're going to look at the maths that is involved in this. So, in the case, what we're looking at is two spheres. So we're looking at wormhole element. When we produce the black ball, when God produces the black ball, it is a sphere shape. So the calculations are 4 pi r squared plus 4 pi r squared, which is wormhole 1 plus wormhole 2 surface area, and that equals the gravity that is influenced on the wormhole element in order to produce those two wormholes. In the case of gravity, we're applying it at 2 points of wormhole element. So it's simply the gravity divided by 2. That strength applied to the two wormhole element points at each end of the rod in order to produce wormholes. So when we look at this, it explains a little bit about black holes. So what's something that we notice about black holes? Well, it's an inversion of the wormhole element, and its gravity crystal goes from the field dimension into this dimension. Therefore it starts pulling everything within the system's gravity field into the wormhole. Now if people observe that, you're looking at one sphere of a wormhole, and the exit point is on the other side in the field dimension. So all the material pulled goes into the field dimension. And what is noticed, what can be noticed with certain instruments, is a discrepancy in time. So this discrepancy in time can be recorded and noticed. And so that sort of thing leads to the research into time travel. And so when we look at time travel, it is this sort of calculation again for 1 part of 1 millisecond, and there's 400,000 parts for a millisecond. So heaven has time travel capability, and that's why I'm explaining it. We can see signs of it on Earth at the monuments that are on Earth in relation to the first history as discussed in other videos. You can see time travel, it's slightly touched in the Bible with regard to Elijah. So when Elijah died, he went into the storage dimension, which we call hell, and existed there. But then after Jesus died on the cross, Elijah rose up into heaven with everyone else through a wormhole, and then later God sent Elijah back in time to be John the Baptist. So there's evidence there of time travel. So there's a bit of maths for everyone. There are more calculations. This is a light touch on it, because with the sphere it's divided into quadrants, and then the calculations become more complex. I'm the Archangel Daniel, and I'm from heaven.